You filthy, filthy.
What are you on about?
You have trapped my Sean into having your baby, but not his, because I have got proof here that you have been a scheming little...
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. No, you do not. How can you look at me and tell me lies to my face?
I'm not lying.
You're an absolute liar.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are a liar.
What's with that?
So this is when I had the baby last week and last night. Seem to have him every bloody night, don't I? While you're off gallivanting. So I looked after him, I cleaned his teeth, and then I sent it off for DNA testing.
Do you know how creepy that is? Oh, without my consent.
I don't give a shit about you.
Creepy.
Oh, but you'll consent for me to look after him, will you, all night while you're out about?
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have. No, anyway, this came back from the DNA testers, and this says that you are the mother, and is Sean the father? Is he? No, he isn't. Some dirty skanky been out and somebody else, and then you've come back and tried to nail my son. Well, he's not falling for it. You can.
I know you've never liked me, but it's going as far as making a face.
You are. Right, I've never liked you. Could just look at you. You can barefaced lie to anybody.
Her reaction is honestly ridiculous. When confronted, there's no shame, no regret, just deflection. She actually tries to paint the mother as the villain for getting a DNA test, as if that's the real problem. Meanwhile, cheating, lying about paternity, and emotionally damaging both the man and the child somehow get a free pass. In her mind, she's completely innocent, and everyone else is wrong.
Women would not have to pay taxes. No, they wouldn't. You're a woman. No taxes for you. Everything is a tax write-off for you. Next, we are going to stop funding male medical research. No more of it. From now on, we are only doing studies and research for women, on women's health only. From here on out, thank you. And finally, every man is guilty until proven innocent. That's just a quick look.
I ain't gonna lie, shorty. You have some of the most dumb policies I've ever heard in my goddamn life. You know what I'm saying? Thank God we're not under your goofy leadership, shorty. No bullshit. Because every policy and law you just instated under your leadership is literally sexist. You said men must work. Women don't have to work at all. Women don't have to pay for. Men are just doing all the work. Then you said that all men are considered guilty until proven innocent. So we just throwing away the whole due process now? Because of your goofy. I'm not gonna lie. We need to stop certain people from having these dumb kids on this phone. No.
Put a finger down if your dad died, and then you find out that he's not really your dad, and your mom has kept this from you for 27 years, but she gives you the name of a man that could be your biological father. So you look him up on Facebook, and you find a man that looks just like you, but the catch is, he's Norwegian and lives in Norway. So you sit on it for about a year, but it's eating at you. And so you finally reach out to him and you make contact. And he says that it could make sense. So you both take 23andMe DNA tests and it links you as father and daughter. And then about another year later, you're about 3 days away from hopping on a plane to go meet your dad and your Norwegian family for the first time.
It makes you wonder if her mother ever apologized for lying to her for nearly 3 decades. Probably not, considering she admitted her daughter only learned the truth after discovering it herself. That's what's truly shocking, how common this is, and how often people get away with lies that alter entire lives.
I think the woman should be offended that a DNA test is being asked.
A woman will be offended if she has doubts that it may not.
No, she'll be offended because you asking her to do something, and that means you don't trust me.
But this will be by law.
Now, if it's by law, whether you're offended or not, who cares? It's part of the process.
Girl, it is the bare minimum. He paid for your food. Great, my dad does that. He said that you were pretty. My mom does that every single day.
And yet you're still on the internet asking for a man to do it, huh? Go give mommy and daddy a call. You said they'll do it. You don't need one of us.
Three days ago, October 12th, 2025, I was a victim of SA by a DoorDash customer while I was doing my job as a DoorDash driver. Excuse me if you are... no.
Officers are on scene.
This is my third...
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
Hey guys, so DoorDash just deactivated me 2 days after I reported my sexual assault. This is a man's world! I'm the victim!
I know him my whole life. He don't even when I call him father, that's who I grew up knowing as my father. So Mr. Roberts is my biological father. That's it.
Well, I always believed that Jasmine was my daughter. I raised her as my daughter as the other children in my life. She only knows me as a father. I never even knew anything about this gentleman here.
So 29 years.
Yes. Yeah.
He's been through everything with you.
Yes. I had a phone conversation with my mother. Then she mentioned Mr. Banks. And she said, don't you remember the guy that I told you who thought he was your father? When she said that to me, Your Honor, it was a what moment. Like, what are you talking about? So she said that he wanted to get in contact with me. I gave her my number to give to him, or she gave me his number. I can't remember how we actually got in contact. And then we reached out to one another.
So all of a sudden, a man named Mr. Banks comes to the picture, and this man could be your father.
Yes, Your Honor. My mother told me that someone else could be my father.
I was kept in the dark about all this. I never knew anything about Mr. Banks. I also, spent 8 months in jail for unpaid child support. And I'm $75,000 in arrears. I'm the last one to know everything.
Mr. Roberts, you are not the father.
She's still my daughter. I love you. You're always going to be my daughter.
The next result reads as follows. Mr. Banks, you are the father. Do you want to be a part of her life?
Yes, I do. Because I love you. And I always will love you, as I told you before.
Think about this for a moment. This man went to jail and paid well over 6 figures in child support, only to find out almost 30 years later that the child wasn't even his. And what happens to the person who lied? Nothing. No punishment, no accountability. In fact, there's a strong chance the arrears he still owes won't disappear at all, despite the proven deception. That's how lopsided and broken the system is.
What's your age?
26.
25. Are you ladies single?
Yes.
Yes. Why do you think that is?
We're smarter than most men, probably.
What has led you to believe that?
We're about to be surgeons.
Being that y'all have reached that level, do you think that makes your dating pool larger or smaller?
I would say smaller. Yeah. I think a lot of men are a little intimidated by a successful woman.
Or could it be that you just want a man who is way more successful than you?
No, I think it's really hard to be a lot more successful than a surgeon. Like, yes, you can be a little bit. Like, there definitely are people out there, but I think overall, it's pretty hard. There's a lot of degrees, a lot of education that gets involved, and I don't think that's the case.
Would you be comfortable dating a man who made less than you?
Yeah, because we're going to make a lot. Yeah. So, yes. I think there's a certain intellectual level I would want to be able to carry a conversation with, but I don't think it's a matter of how much they make.
He could be a bartender. He could be the waiter at P.F. Chang's, as long as you had intellectual conversations.
Again, it comes down to the conversations you're able to hold with each other.
So long term, you don't think as a woman, if you were footing the bills, taking care of everything, that would make you less feminine in the relationship?
No, I'm not really worried about being less feminine.
So why do you think so many women strive to have a man who makes more, earns more, and pays everything in a relationship?
I want to work.
Men are intimidated by successful women. That's one of the most overused excuses out there. I've never met a single man who felt threatened by a woman's success. If anything, success is attractive. The real reason many of them are single has nothing to do with intimidation. It's their attitude and behavior. But blaming men is easier than looking in the mirror. If you've enjoyed the video so far and want to see more content like this, I'd appreciate it if you hit the like button. Thank you.